Hello everybody, welcome back to my office. Today I'm going to be giving you my top tips on how to improve your photography a lot faster. So stay tuned. Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I'm sadly in the office, but it's only for 1 or 2 episodes. So I've been asked recently about top tips that I could give people to help their photography to get better quickly. And to be fair, you all know me. I'm a down-to-earth sort of man. I don't all know punches and give a damn what I say. So this is all what I think will improve your photography straight away. So it's going to be no bullshit, no frills, sort of thing. So here we go. Number one. This is probably one of the most important thing. Have you ever heard the phrase, all the gear, no idea? Yeah. When I first started out as a photographer, I had my little 750D and a little kit lens, and I was going around and trying to take pictures of different things. And I soon come against the wall. And what the wall was is I was walking around and I'd see people with big flashy cameras and big massive lenses, and I was like, well, hang on here, should I be here because these have got bigger cameras than me? And you tend to not want to get to that front of that queue, mingling with the people because they've got a better camera or they've got a bigger lens or they've got a far faster shutter. So you tend to sit back a lot more when you're taking photos instead of pushing your way forward and fighting for that position. It's a myth, right? Makes no difference about what camera you got. Makes no difference about what lens you've got. You are a photographer and you have as much rights to be as anywhere. So do not get embarrassed by having a small camera or a mobile phone or anything, because at the end of the day, they might have all the gear, but there again, they might not have the idea. I'm not lucky enough to have the money to go out and buy a big posh camera or a big lens. So, I have to do with what I've got. And to be fair, I started soon making up for this with my pictures because my camera's probably one of the older type cameras, compared with the newer ones. And the newer ones are a lot better because the only thing, well, I'll say them a lot better, a bit of a contradiction there. A newer camera may be better because it's easier to use and the processes inside are probably a lot better and the pixels might be a lot better, but an older camera can still do the same job as what a newer camera can. It just means that the newer cameras are easier to use and you get more idle. Where all these old cameras, the 750D like you use and the 7D like I'm using, they're all capable of the same thing, but it makes you work a little bit harder. But you get the same picture as everybody else, which I've proved. And I mean, like I says, 2 years back, I entered a British Photography Awards with one of my macro shots when I first started macro, and that was with my nifty 50 lens, an extension tube, a 750D, and I got straight to the final. And that's out of a lot of big people, a lot of big photographers. So don't never worry about what your gear you use, because it's not all about the gear. It's all about understanding your camera, and never be afraid to push that front of that queue just because you think you've got your smaller camera and they've got a bigger camera. They're no better than you at all. You are the one that day. Enjoyment. That is the biggest key to any photography, is enjoyment. The more you enjoy your photography, regardless of what genre you do, whether it's landscape, wildlife, macro, portrait, the more enjoyment you get out of it, the better you will be. As soon as you start losing interest, that's when your photography starts slipping down a bit. I myself, I noticed it a few weeks back. I've given sort of get up a little bit, and in my quality was going down, so I had to take a step back and try something different, which I've done at the moment, doing a bit of landscape photography, and I'm sort of enjoying it, and you can see my mood's going back up. So you've got to enjoy your photography. The more you enjoy your photography, the better your pictures will be. At the end of the day, that's what you're doing photography for, enjoyment. It's your hobby. Okay, it might be a job, I don't know. To me, it's an hobby. And as a beginner, you need to to get out and enjoy, and you got to understand one thing. If you go out and you take 500 pictures, but you only get one or two good pictures, that's still a good day. You could go out and not get a picture, but just getting out or taking some pictures should be enjoyable. And that's what I really love about photography. I love just getting out. I love doing my photography. If it works, it works. You know, there's an old saying, what if? Well, if people didn't do what if I mix this with this, or if I did this with that, we'd never know what new stuff was on the market, or what sort of genres, or, you know, editing, or doing something new like me, and adding all these lights and one thing and another. So remember, what if? So there's another good top tip. Try new techniques. Trying new techniques can broaden your horizon and scope of photography. Trust me, there's a load of new things out there that people haven't even scratched the surface of yet. So trying new things and perhaps breaking a few rules. When I say break a few rules, I don't mean put a window through, or, you know what I mean, drive 100 miles an hour or something. What I mean is breaking rules, rule of third rules and different rules like that. Exposure triangle rules. Try breaking them a bit now. Try, you know, moving and tweaking them. You never know what you get. You might really enjoy it and find something that nobody else has ever done. Sharing your work. The amount of people that turn around to me and says, you know, I don't really want to post this. I don't really like this. I don't really like that. Just remember one thing. What you do not like, somebody else will absolutely love. I guarantee you that. I found that out when I first started. But if I didn't post my pictures when I first started as much as what I did, I wouldn't have got the feedback. Yeah, I've had times where I've had some horrible feedback, trust me, really horrible. But that feedback can only make you grow better. You know, I mean, I've had Andy Taylor, who's been really right by my side a lot of the time, and Darren Kamek, who's been by my side, and, you know, they've given me positives, you know, criticism, and this is what I need. Sometimes I didn't like it, but other times, you know, I loved it. But you've got to explain that by posting pictures, it will make you better. Never be afraid of posting pictures, because without posting pictures, you can never better yourself. So you need to keep posting pictures. Not all the time. I don't mean go out and flood the Facebook or Instagram or whatever with your pictures. What I mean is post regular. If you find something, tweak something on a picture and post it and see what somebody says. Somebody might say something and say, oh, I like how you've done that, but if you do this, or wow, how have you done that? And it makes a massive difference. You'll soon find out that people from nowhere just start, you know, liking and commenting a bit. Just because you put pictures up, it don't always mean that you've got to have comments being thrown on it all the time. I can put pictures up on different groups and I never have comments. I have loads of likes, but I never have got a lot of comments. In other groups, I'll go on and places up on, I can put pictures on, and instantly I'm getting comments after comments after comments. It just works with different groups and different things. So keep posting your pictures. I promise you, it will make you better a lot quicker. Set yourself goals. This is what I've done in the last 4 years. I set myself a goal every year, and it really works and helps. I don't mean you got to take a picture. I set myself a challenge to take a picture every day for the rest of the year or blah blah blah. Just set yourself a goal. So you say to yourself, right, I'm going to join a Facebook group, or I'm going to join this photography club, or I'm going to join this. That's my accomplishment for this year. And then work down that path. And then if you're coming down that path and you think, hey, you know what? I've hit that one now, I've done that. Set yourself another goal. Right, I'm going to try and go out and capture a picture of a, I don't know, American bald eagle or blah, blah, blah. You know, then go for that. And then setting yourself goals will also improve yourself quicker. This is I found helped a lot. Like I says, first year I come and I joined a few Facebook groups. Second year I wanted to enter a few competitions, which I did. I entered a few in British Photography Awards and one thing and another. Done that, and that was brilliant. This year was my YouTube channel, which I expected about 100 subscribers-ish. and now I'm on 6,000 subscribers. Thank you all very much. So, you know, it's a goal I'm aiming to. God knows what I'm going to try and set myself for next year, but we'll find something by coming up Christmas. I always set it up Christmas what I'm going to do it. It's like my New Year's resolution. So we'll find out what's going to happen there anyway, either way. Find somebody that inspires you. By finding someone that inspires you in your photography, by following them, you seem to learn a bit more, you know, because you're sort of, you're watching them and growing and learning. And this is what helped me out. Like I says, I had Andy Taylor and Darren Kamek when I first started, which are two totally different genres. Andy Taylor's water splash, but he's done everything from model photography to landscape to baby to wedding. Where Darren Kamek's done a lot of wildlife photography, and he's absolutely brilliant with his birds of prey photography. He's just like seriously good. So that helped me out massively. So I'd like to thank them once again. But that's to say, get somebody to sort of follow and help you, sort of thing. You'll always find someone that'll come and help you. I mean, like I says, you drop me a message, I'll always answer you back. I'll try my best to help you back. I'm not the best photographer in the world, you know that, but I've done my best, and I think you're growing quick, and I think you're all of you and getting better photographers day by day. Anyway, I look at your pictures, I'm thinking, damn, they're catching me up quick. Lee, come on, pull something out of the bag, because I'm chomping at your heels. But that's what I love, because that gives me the push, like I says, to do more. I hope you've enjoyed these few tips. Like I said, the building blocks, this is my way. Your way might be totally different. Everybody has their own different ways and, you know, techniques on how to do things. But these are free ones, and these are ones I've had to learn. And I've learned some more, like I say, my first one about the you know, having a little camera and a big thing. This is an hard thing you have to beat. But at the end of the day, you know, simple ideas, simple tips like this will improve you dramatically quicker, trust me. You know, it's right saying I want a picture of that elephant, or I want a picture of that flower there, and there's 10 people around it. You know, okay, sit back and wait until they move or whatever. Or if you know that other people are coming to take a picture of that, you need to get in there. You need to get there. You can look, you can have a look before you get there. Think, right, I need to be in that corner, I need to be in that spot, I need to be there. The light's coming better, the light's coming from back of me. So get there. Makes no difference, you know. Get what shot you want. You don't need an arm or an head in the way. You push your way through. Makes no difference. They can look at you. I'm just snobs if they give you the funny look. You know, just laugh at them. You know, let your pictures do the talking at the end of the day. But like I said, they're all simple ideas. They're all free, and it's so simple to do. And these have helped me out massively. You know, over a short amount of time. You know, I have worked hard, and that's what you got to do. Practice, practice, practice. Like I said earlier, you know, practice does make perfect, and you will get there, trust me. But you're already doing well. Like I said, you're already chomping at my toes. So there you go, which is fantastic. You know, where would you have been this time last year? Where would you have been? You know, where can you, or should I say, where could you be this time next year? Is a big one, because I know you've jumped so far now that you can jump even farther next year, because you've got a better building, you've got a better base to build on, so you can only get better. I know you can do it, because I've seen you. Like I keep saying, and I will say, you can do it. Thank you ever so much for getting to the end of this one. I know it's been a bit boring, and I've been a lot of pictures and whatever. I will be back out, trust me. I'm on it. I'm enjoying my photography at the minute, so get ready. This is new, and Lee's back in town, should I say. But we're on it. So until next time, you know what I'm going to say, don't you? That's right. Stay safe and happy snapping.